Welcome to Shop on TV with me, Rob Lock, with an E. This is the wonderful Richard Meyer.
Thank you so much.
Richard. And this is a drone. And also, we've had our first email already from a viewer.
Yep.
Leslie, what was the viewer's name again? Plug. Peeg. Purg?
Paige.
Paige. No, that's a part of a book. No, it is Paige. Absolutely. Paige is watching. Hello, Paige. With an E. But apparently she doesn't want a hello from me. She wants a hello from you.
Hello, Paige. How are you?
I'm not going to say hello because Paige doesn't want me to. Hello, Paige. She's our CEO's daughter. We love you. Everyone in the crew sends you their love. Much love being wafted in the direction of Paige. Now, this is a drone. It's flying.
Yep.
You're flying it. And this is what we've got on the show tonight.
It is. Let me tell you about it. The best-selling drone we've ever bought to British TV. A drone that allows you to live stream direct to your phone. Auto takeoff, auto landing. It's even got follow me built in. But out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. That's what makes this drone incredible. You want to see what it looks like. You want to see what it can film. This could be you. So let's take this round the studio. Let's show you what the cameras can do and what you can learn to fly. This is an out-the-box in 20 seconds drone. There's David walking past us. He's our floor manager.
Hello,
then
David.
we can turn it round, show you the back of our set, flying over the top of our cameras, back into our studio. This is a drone that you can fly out the box in 20 seconds, filming, making memories as you go.
I'm on so many cameras.
The best-selling drone we've ever bought to British TV. The easiest to fly drone, but the best quality. The easiest to fly, and with every pro feature you've always wanted, taking features you normally expect on drones over £1,000, all in something that out the box you can learn instantly.
And that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. I have very little else to say, but Richard does. I will just tell you, though, this is 046215. It's the RDM GX Pro Ultra, and it comes with an extra battery. For $179.99. It's a super duper price, and it's available on PayPal Pay in 3 if you want to spread the cost. Interest free over 3 months. Of course, the interest is always on the product, not the price, as I like to say. Plus, if you want an extra battery, by the way, we've got a couple of batteries for that matter. We've got a twin pack. You'll see it on the bottom of your screen. It's 096073. Please don't buy the single battery. You'll pay more. For 50 quid, you get 2. I think they're normally £30 each, I seem to recall. So do get yourself the extra batteries, and if you actually want to upgrade your drone to something that's even more of a pro level, with GPS built in and an upgraded 1080p camera versus 720, you can get yourself this. This is 078359. This is the GX Pro GPS version with the full HD camera bundle. Also comes with the extra battery, also comes with the case, and that also has a twin pack of batteries associated with it if you want to get extra flight time for £60 for 2. And we'll cover flight times. We'll cover all the whys and wherefores and ins and outs and all that sort of thing. So if you have any questions as you're watching the presentation, please feel free to email us. We are live until 3 AM. studio@shopontv.co.uk, and that's studio@shopontv.co.uk. We want you to be happy. We want you to know that what you're buying is what you want and that it's going to do the things that you want it to do. And maybe if there's anything stopping you from buying because you've got a burning question, we'll let it burn no further. Allow us to quench your question by answering it live on the airwaves. That's it from me for a little while. I'm going to hand you over to the wonderful Richard Meyer, who's going to tell us all about this fabulous drone.
Thank you so much. The best-selling drone we've ever bought to British TV. The best price we bought it to air. The biggest bundle we've ever bought to you on ITV, STV. This drone is incredible. And by the way, the stock that was meant to last till the end of October, we are down to the last dregs of it. We may not have another show of the GX Pro after this. It is your chance to get it. Let me tell you what it's all about. Now, over the last 3 years, we've become one of the biggest retailers of drones in this country. Tens of thousands of drones we love making, you love flying, but this drone is different, special, top of its field, the next generation of flying. And it's taking features you normally expect on drones, 800, 900 to £1,000. Now, we're not talking about 1 or 2 of those features. We're talking about virtually every single one and more. Auto takeoff, takeoff, auto landing, VR capability. That's in your GX Pro, a live streaming HD camera direct to the screen of your phone in this drone. No other shop, no other retailer, it's exclusive to you. Only you, and you can get it tonight. Now, we're talking about stuff then added onto that you never thought you could afford. Features normally from drones miles ahead of that. So listen to this. We've added 2 cameras on board. That's 2 cameras, 2 angles, 2 shots at the same time. You don't get that to a £700 or £800 drone normally. It is in your GX Pro. That means you can film in 2 different ways at the same time, the best memories, the best videos, and then we change the lens. This isn't a normal lens like in the high street. This is a lens normally in drones 800 to 900 quid. It is gesture controlled. It recognises your face, your features. If you do a V sign, this drone will take a photo of you. Hand up starts a video. Hand down stops a video. But listen to this. If you're a beginner, you've never flown before, Grandad wants to have a go, the GX Pro can track the palm of your hand. So you can put your hand underneath it. As you move your hand, the drone will follow you, filming as you fly. No controller, no phone needed. This will follow your hand. And then it gets better because we have now added Follow Me. Normally worth £1,000 plus in a drone on the high street. It's in your GX Pro. It recognises you, locks onto your face, your features. If you're walking the dog, it can follow you filming as you go without you touching anything. Skiing, canoeing, out with your friends and family, recording those memories. But what makes this drone special, different, and one step up from any other shop or retailer, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. The technology we've created gives it its 5-star reviews, everyone being able to learn it, fly it, and use it straight away. Look, let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, and why this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, and anyone who's wanting to learn how to fly. Now, number one, we're talking about a full-size drone. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, Rob, but it remains fully flexible. You can bash it, knock it, hit it, it bounces back for more. Get closer to the wall, closer to the tree. We've got people with £1,000 drones at home that have bought the GX Pro, not for their kids, for them to do the close-up shots. They won't trust their £1,000 drone with a £400 repair bill against a wall. With this drone, it bounces off, carries on filming, and that's why they use it, and it does it with an HD video camera. Now, don't get me wrong, other drones have got HD cameras, but normally you're talking about a memory card. You have to pop out, put in your laptop, PC, games console to see what it's filmed. And because of that, you don't see what it's filming while it's flying. You cut people's heads off. No one's got any legs when you look at the video. This is different. This is so different. This is why we believe it is now the biggest selling drone. Well, it is the biggest selling drone we've ever bought to British TV. But why? Because this drone live streams to your phone. Now, it works on any iPhone 5 upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean, and the wire is just so we can show it to you live in the studio on your screen. What the drone sees live, Rob, you see live. You can Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, make movies with this drone. You could even upload a video to TikTok and have it gaining likes before the drone has even landed. This thing is clever, this is incredible, but it gets better. If this was a £500 or £600 drone, we'd be talking about a fixed lens camera. One angle, one shot, and one way of filming from it straight ahead. This is different. We've added, normally worth 160 quid, an electronic gimbal. At the touch of the button, you can change the angle of the camera while it's flying over 120 meters away. So if that bird flies out the tree, you are going to catch that magic shot. Over your friend's wedding venue, you're going to get that magic moment. You can literally film something that a professional would normally have charged you 1,000 quid at a wedding to do, and you can film it as your friends from your drone. Or maybe it's just a garden party, everyone waving up, saying hello, that magic moment, that magic shot, and you do not need to be a professional to do it. We've made the drone so you can do it. Out the box, 20 seconds, but here comes the real magic. This is, oh my, it's going crazy. I'm hearing it in my ear. Thank you so much. It is going crazy. Why? Because with a drone, you normally have to learn the control sticks. You normally have to learn to stabilize it, keep it steady in the air. With this, you don't need to do any of it. If you've got one finger, one button, 3, 2, 1, boom! You've just learned to fly. Now, that is a beginner, out the box, 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. There is no hands on the controller. The most stable, easiest to fly drone. Not going left, not going right, staying perfectly still and steady. That is crazy. That is incredible. Now, let me prove it to you. I want to prove you something. Now, I apologise to every shop or retailer who cannot show you this themselves. We can. no hands on the controller. Why have we got that stability? I'm presenting to you a drone. We're not controlling it on its own. This is you out the box, 20 seconds, never flying a drone before, perfect stability. This is called altitude lock. It knows its height in the air. If the wind knocks it, remembers that height and auto corrects. The drone knows where it is in the air, so even if it gets knocked, it rights itself. But not just up and down, for the first time ever. Even if you knock the angle of the drone, it remembers which angle it was at. Knock it into a wall, it rights itself and comes back to exactly the same position. But why is it so steady? Why is it unlike any other drone in the shops going all over the place? There's a second camera underneath, Rob blocking the floor in shot. It holds that picture steady, giving you that stability. But you don't just have to use the camera for the floor, because you can lock it onto the palm of your hand and fly this drone like Harry Potter. So now it'll follow you, track you everywhere you go, filming as you fly. No hands, no touching. It does it for you, but it gets better. Because now, let's have a look at that camera. Here at ShopOnTV, we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of pounds. But I'm not being filmed by a £10,000 studio camera. I'm being filmed by GX Pro. No hands on the controller. Hand up starts the video. Hand down stops the video. V sign, 3, 2, 1, boom, records that memory in my phone. It does it autonomously. That's normally 800 to 900 quid in a drone. It is doing it from your GX Pro. But Rob,
yes,
we're not talking about one camera here. This is what makes this drone beyond belief. This is what makes this drone different. You're on camera number 1 right now, but with a click of the button, Rob, you're on camera number 1, but I'm now on the down camera of camera number 2. Oh. That's 2 shots from the same drone at the same time, and there's a vlogging shot from my phone top left. That's 3 shots in one. This is unheard of at this price. This is unheard of at triple the price, quadruple the price, but we have built this drone for you. Now, how easy is this drone to fly? Now, here's something that you cannot see in the shops or retailers. This is why this drone doesn't go off to the left or off to the right, going out of control like last time you had a drone. When you let go of the control stick, the drone has a brake. It stops itself dead. It doesn't carry on going, knock into the... You let go, it's called proportional control. Now, speed number 1 for a beginner, up the stairs, round the banisters, you are learning how to fly instantly. Out the box, 20 seconds, every one of you that's watching, if you're buying it for a kid, anyone over 14 years old or younger with adult supervision, you can fly this drone. But I tell you what, you don't stay a beginner for very long. With 1 click, doubles the speed. We're now an intermediate drone. So now up to crossing the fields, high in the trees, swooping under the park benches. Now, you haven't had to upgrade it. You haven't had to buy new motors. You haven't had to buy a new camera. It's all in the same drone that you learn out the box in 20 seconds. It's upgradable to speed number 2, intermediate drone, without doing anything, paying anything, upgrading. It's all in the drone already. And then speed number 3, pro level, 25 miles an hour, Rob. Football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. This is a pro drone, beginner's drone, intermediate drone, all in one, out the box, ready to go. The most advanced, the most stable, the easiest to fly drone we have ever created, in a drone that whatever your skill level, you can fly. But it now gets even better, because with this drone, it gives you the features you'd normally expect 7 times the price. When you buy a pro drone, 800-900 quid, you want to fly it from the screen of your phone. Watch this. Controller off. I'm now flying just from the screen of my mobile phone. The second my fingers touch the screen, 2 control sticks appear. They are like little googly eyes, allowing me to now fly from the screen of my phone only. By the way, the wire, remember, just so I can show it to you live in the studio, this is a wireless system. But then it locks onto me, and everywhere I walk, everywhere I go, it will follow me. A follow me drone under 1,000 quid. This thing is immense. This thing is incredible, and we have built it for you. Now it's going crazy, and I'm going to tell you why. It's not just the most stable drone, the easiest to fly drone. It is also, Rob, the most practical drone out there that we believe as well. Now, you buy a professional drone, 800-900 quid, it takes 2 or 3 minutes to set up. That doesn't sound like much, until you've missed every magic moment that you got the drone to film. It happened, it's gone, it's past. Not with your GX Pro. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it out, 20 seconds you can fly it, and listen to this. No license, no registration, no fee needed. If you've read in the newspapers about drones and licenses, needing them, whatever, none needed for this. Built to the new Class Drone Zero toy category. This drone is incredible. Now the size, that's the size of my drone. To give you an idea, That's the size of my phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone. Take this with you everywhere you go, Rob. But tonight, why is it going crazy? The deal, the price. The normal price of the GX Pro, when it was first launched, 250 quid, drone alone. No extra bits, no added bits, 250 quid. We didn't sell 1 or 2 of them, 10 or 20 of them, 100, 1,000, tens of thousands of GX Pro, making it the biggest selling drone we've ever bought to British TV. But tonight, look at that bundle in front of you. We can give you an extra battery for nothing, nish, nil, zero free. Our way as ShopOnTV to say thank you. Thank you for supporting our channel. Thank you for watching us from midnight till 3, but also supporting us on our Freeview Channel 89, watching all those products throughout the day from 12 till midnight till 6. We're giving you, to say thank you, an extra battery for nothing, nish, nil, zero free, doubling your flight time, doubling the fun, doubling the assignment, doubling the magic in this bundle. But Rob, we didn't stop there. At under 189 quid today, we are also throwing in the storage case, normally worth 40 quid. This is the ultimate bundle. Your protection, foam lined, space for the drone, controller, battery 1. The second battery is going to go in that back because we're giving you that for nothing. This is the ultimate set, the ultimate collection. Every pro feature you've always wanted, all in this bundle. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR. The guarantee that you can fly out of the box in 20 seconds, but then the features you never thought you could afford. Those 2 cameras on board, normally 700, 800 quid, in your GX Pro. That follow me, normally 1,000 quid, in your drone. 5-star reviews coming out our ears. Everyone playing it, flying it, creating memories with it. This is your chance, your time. If you're thinking about the Christmas, you're thinking about that gift or present coming up, we expected the stock we had to last till the end of October. It is looking like it will not last the end of August. Your chance, your time, ultimate bundle, ultimate set, the biggest deal we've ever done, the best price matching the lowest price we've ever bought it to TV. This is your chance, your time to fly, have fun, enjoy the memories that you're going to create with the incredible GX Pro.
Yeah, just leave it in the fridge, I'll have it later. Sorry, no, I was paying attention. That was a little joke. It's very busy out there right now. What now? I've just heard. Richard, I know he's setting up. You won't see him, but I don't know if we can stick his mic.
Yeah.
Is this the last of the stock?
This was meant to last till October, so we've got more stock hopefully coming in just before Christmas of the GX Pro. This was meant to last October. We don't know if we can even get it in time. The stock for October is running out at the end of August.
Well, that explains it. Because my producer Leslie just said 10% of the stock's gone. It's like, how's that possible? He's only done one little demo. Now I know. So this is the last of the stock of the GX Pro Ultra. I don't think we have very many of the GPS either. So unless you want to wait till just before Christmas to get this, if we can get, yes, and that's not even guaranteed, I'd recommend you buy it now. I've just been told, this is scary. How is this a thing? It's only 4 paydays till Christmas. Dave, how are we at Christmas again? Didn't we just do Christmas? I mean, for crying out loud, what happened to summer? Where's the time going? Why am I going grey? What's happening? Where am I from? Why am I here? Honestly, look, I don't want to be pushy here. The last thing I want you to do is be panicked into buying it now. Buy it when you're ready. You know, take a few moments if you need. But I would, if you want to get it this show. This could sell out in this show. Wow. Ooh. Ah. Cantona. Check out. Pay for it. Give us your money. You can spread the cost over 3 months interest-free if you want to apply for PayPal Pay in 3. Just select that at checkout. And you can also, by the way, with PayPal, spend anywhere between £30 and £2,000 with one authorization. So if you want to buy multiple Christmas gifts, this is, as far as we know, the lowest price drone for the maximum number of features that money can buy. So we've looked, we've tried, we've checked. We don't think you will find a drone anywhere on the planet that has as many features as this, that is aimed at the beginner, the intermediate, and even into the pro user for £179.99. It's as simple as that. You just won't. It's normally £329.99 the package. Comes with a case, comes with a battery, the extra battery, so you get 2. But if you want more, Oh, that's the GPS. If you want more, go to shopontv.co.uk. You'll just click on our latest shows, click on the drone showcase. You'll see not only the drones, you'll also see some amazing Handy Solutions products, which are also from Richard. So those are the magic cooling towels, which are phenomenal. They'll drop temperature by sort of 10, 15, 20 degrees in literally seconds and will help you stay cool. We've got glow gloves you wear that also have lights on the end. It's like ET. Phone home. And what else? We've got hooks. Now, for Christmas, the hooks are going to be very important because they're temporary, but they feel like they're permanent because they stick so gosh darn well, but they don't leave a mess. There's loads to see at Shop on TV, so go and have a look, shopontv.co.uk. And here are the batteries if you want to get an extra twin pack. One battery, please don't order this one, is £35. That's item number 078997, but erase that from your memory because you're going to save 20 quid when you buy two. So for an extra £15, you get another one basically. That's item number 096073. Please use that one. 4.95 P&P. All of the postage and packing, by the way, is capped, so you only pay one 4.95 P&P and no more. I don't think any of the items tonight have any extra postage and packing, so check out wherever you are. Literally just complete your purchase is what I'm asking you to do. These are not reserved if they're in your basket. They're not yours till you pay for them. They don't affect our stock levels. There could be 1 million in baskets. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make any difference to us. It just means that you've got something that maybe is a wish list item for you. I don't know. But it won't be yours. It won't be on its way to you until you pay for it. And on that bombshell, yeah, so if you put it in the fridge and then, is it wrapped? Yeah, okay, so, oh, good.
Thank you so much. Now I'm hearing, honestly, from 1:30 we turned on, the number of you that are watching this show, that are putting this in the... Thank you so much. One of the busiest shows that we've had for a late start, full stop, and I'll tell you why. This is a drone that is incredible. This is the best gift, the best present. This is the drone for people that have always wanted a drone but never thought they could get one because they never thought they could fly it, they never thought they could afford it. This has every pro feature you've always wanted, auto takeoff, auto landing. It's all in the GX Pro, built exclusively for you. No other shop, no other retailer, STV, ITV, it's your drone for you to show off to everyone that if they went into a shop would pay 6 or 7 times the price to get the features that you get. Look, what makes me proud, what makes me, this drone out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. Look, let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant and show you why this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family and anyone who's always wanted to learn how to fly. Now, number one, this is a full-size drone. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, but it remains fully flexible. So you genuinely can knock it or hit it, bash it or smash it. This drone will bounce back for more. Unlike those £1,000 drones that would have a £400 repair bill, people are buying this drone to get closer to the wall, closer to the tree, even if they've got the £1,000 drone at home using this to do all their close-up shots. By the way, it's also got a 50-time digital zoom built in, so you can get really close in terms of the footage. But what makes this drone special and different, what puts it one step ahead of the shops or retailers, there's no memory card here for the HD camera. There's no card to put out to go in a laptop, PC. It's live streaming to your phone. No in-app purchase, nothing to buy. The app is free. The wire is just so we can show it to you live in the studio. What the drone sees live, you see live. Now you can Facebook this, video blog it, Instagram it, make movies with it.
Hello.
School projects, social media, recording friends and family, or just creating your best TikTok video, your best Instagram. This drone will do it, but watch this. This is what makes it special. With a £600 drone on the high street right now, check it out, go and have a look. It will talk about a fixed angled lens camera. Fixed angle lens means you get one angle, one shot, one direction, always facing forward. With this drone, we've added an electronic gimbal, normally worth 160 quid on top of a £600 drone. So over 200 meters away, you press the button on the controller, it actually changes the angle of the onboard camera while the drone is flying and hovering over 150 meters away, so you can choose the angle of shot. If that bird suddenly flies out of the tree, do you know what? You get that magic moment. If the kids run out of the house into the garden with their friends and start playing football, you can film as if it's the FA Cup final. Over your friend's wedding venue, getting that magic shot. Filming friends and family at home like a garden party. You can even take still photos from it while it's 100 meters in the air. This drone is incredible, but it gets better. Because when you're using a drone, it doesn't matter how good the camera is. It doesn't matter how stable it is. What matters is, Can you fly it? Now, this is why it's going crazy. You saw a drone fly with one finger and one button. Maybe you had a drone, it hit the ceiling, hit the floor, you couldn't control. You thought it was you. It wasn't you, it was the drone that you purchased, it was the shop you bought it from. With the GX Pro, the ultimate drone that we do, if you've got one of these, one finger, press one button, Rob, 3, 2, 1, you've learned to fly out the box, 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. Now I'm going to lower it so the cameras can get it clearly and take my hands off the controller. No hands, no touching. Now genuinely, that is the most stable drone you have ever seen under a GPS. This is indoor flying at the touch of a button. I want to prove it to you. Now when you bring a drone, now sorry every other shop or retailer, I apologise that I'm about to show something that you literally can't do with your drones in your store. Hands off the controller. As a beginner, that took one finger, one button, that's it. Why? Altitude lock. This drone knows its height in the air. If the wind knocks it, it remembers that height, auto-corrects. No one's doing it, no one's controlling. The drone does the hard work for me. Now, if it knocks the angle, we've also got an angle control. This is unheard of at a drone at this price, so if it knocks into a wall, it rights itself. But the second camera underneath locks the floor in shot. Now that holds it still or allows you with your hand to fly like a beginner. You can fly like Harry Potter. So now Grandad can fly this drone. He doesn't have to learn anything. Use the controller. This will fly from the palm of your hand, tracking as you go. But Rob, let's look at the camera. Because here at ShopOnTV, we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of pounds. But I'm not on a £10,000 camera right now. I'm not being filmed by the studio cam. Hands off the controller, I'm being filmed by GX Pro. V-sign, 3, 2, 1, boom, that memory's already in the photo book on your phone. The memory's locked in for you to edit you straight away. Hand up starts the video. It recognises the gesture, it starts the video. Hand down stops the video. This is autonomous. This is a gesture control lens, normally 800 to 900 quid in your drone. But it doesn't stop there. Let me get the controller up, because with a traditional drone, one angle, one shot. By the way, we all know a producer, his name was Chaz, but a £1,000 drone has one camera on it. Rob, you're on camera number 1. But with the click of a button, we've now got a second camera. So you're on the front camera. I now can be filmed over 100 meters away on the down camera. There's a vlogging shot top left from camera number 3. That's 3 shots in one from the same drone at the same time. This isn't good. This is incredible. The feature set you get on the GX Pro is unheard of. Unlike anything else in the shops, this is exclusive here to ShopOnTV, no other shop or retailer. Now, how easy is it to fly? Speed number 1 is nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning to do it. But watch this. The second you let go, the drone stops. No speeding off to the left or right out of... You've got basically what's called proportional control, like a brake inside, and that's what is different, that's what is special. You can fly instantly out of the box, but you don't stay a beginner for long. Give it a click, doubles that speed. So Rob, we are now an intermediate drone, higher than the trees, swooping under the park benches, but here's the best bit. We haven't had to upgrade the drone, we haven't had to upgrade the motors, upgrade the camera. It is all in the drone you bought out of the box and learned to fly within 20 seconds. You've got beginner and intermediate in exactly the same drone, and then you don't stay in intermediate for long. Click again, pro level. Up to 25 miles an hour, Rob, in less than 20 seconds. Football pitch distance in less than 20 seconds. Woo! We have got a pro drone, a beginner's drone, an intermediate drone, in the same drone you learn out of the box in 20 seconds. Why do the retailers not want to sell a drone like the GX Pro? Because they want you to buy a beginner's drone. 200 quid in the shops. Cha-ching! They want you to come back 2 weeks later because you loved it so much to buy an intermediate drone. 500, 600 quid. Cha-ching! Then they want you to come back a month later because you want a pro drone. 1,000 quid. Cha-ching! We put all the cha-chings into one drone, so out of the box, ready to go instantly. You want to learn to land it. Here's one of the hardest things with a normal drone, to land safely, to not damage your drone. That is hard. This is one finger. One finger. Auto landing. Now remember, the batteries are pre-charged, they're ready to go. You get it out of the box, it's ready to use, you don't have to charge it up. You download the app is free, no in-app purchases, nothing to buy, it's ready to go. Do you know what you need to do in the first 20 seconds of owning it? Take one finger, press one button, done. 1.5 meters stops dead. When it stops dead, you're now able to fly and control it. But it doesn't stop there. Why is everyone putting it in their basket? Why has this show gone absolutely crazy, starting at 1:30 in the morning and you're buying like we started at midnight? Let me tell you why. Controller off. It allows you, Rob, to fly just from the screen of your phone. Now the wire is just so I can show you the picture live in the studio. This is no need for a wire. This is just your phone in a field controlling it. Looks like googly eyes on that phone screen, and you are now flying, filming, recording those memories. Could be over 100 meters away. And then it locks onto you, and everywhere you walk, everywhere you go, walking the dog, skiing, out with your friends, recording those memories. Follow Me built into your drone, normally over £1,000. It's in your GX Pro, and it gets better because it's also the most practical drone as well. Folds up, fits in your pocket. Take this drone with you everywhere you go. You don't need 2 or 3 minutes to set up like the big famous drones that cost 7 times the price. And do you know what happens when they take 2 or 3 minutes to set up? You missed the shot you wanted. You saw something happening, you wanted to film it, the bird was flying out of the tree. It took you 3 minutes to get the drone out. It's got 20 seconds out of the box, you're ready to fly. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. To give you an idea of size, that's the size of your GX Pro, that's the size of my phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone, take this with you everywhere you go. But here's where it's special. Why has this show gone crazy? Why is the stock meant to last till the end of October, sold out now nearly by the end of August? Why? The deal, the bundle that we are doing right now. Now, the original price of the GX Pro, £250 drone on its own. No extra bits, no nothing, just the drone. When it launched, we didn't sell 1 or 2 at £250, 10 or 20, 100 or 1,000, tens of thousands of GX Pros at £250, making it the best-selling drone on British TV, full stop, 100%. This is different. Why? Because today at under £180, tonight, we're going to throw in some extras too. To say thank you for supporting ShopOnTV, for watching us at this time in the morning. We're going to give you an extra battery for nothing. Nish, nil, zero, free. Happy bank holiday weekend. This is your bank holiday deal. The second battery, doubling the flight time, doubling the fun, is on us. Our gift to you is in the bundle. Then we're going to throw in the storage case too to protect it, to look after it. So you're getting this entire kit, this entire caboodle, everything that you need to film, have fun, learn how to fly. Foam line, space for the drone controller, battery, one that you get normally, then a second battery in the back we're going to give you for nothing. Doubling your flight time, doubling the fun, the ultimate set, the ultimate collection, our biggest selling drone on British TV at matching the best price we have ever bought it to air. Your chance to get it with every pro feature you've wanted. Auto takeoff, auto landing VR, it's in here. That one finger, one button to fly, even if you've never flown a drone before, in your GX Pro. But the features you never thought you could afford, in there, ready to go instantly. The Follow Me, normally over £1,000, in your drone. The 2 cameras on board for the 2 shots and the electronic gear in your drone. Your chance, your time for the last of our stock, your way to get your hands on it and be filming. By the way, they were saying that next week, the weather is going to be incredible. Tuesday morning, this will go in the post to you. 3 days later, 4 days later, you will have it ready to fly. No charging, battery is pre-charged, ready to go. Your chance, your way to do it. Filming, flying, and having fun with the incredible, the brilliant GX Pro.
20% of the stock is, in fact, almost a quarter of the stock is now gone. So I urge you to check out as soon as you know you want to buy this. And once you know you want to buy this, then you have to pay for this, and then it will be sent to you, and then you will play with it, and you will enjoy it, and you will have fun, and you will be satisfied, I predict. Yeah, we are scarce on the stock. We've had quite a few shows that have really been oversubscribed, and so we didn't quite get the stock level right, in that we weren't expecting the demand that we expected a big demand, and we ordered thousands of these things, but unfortunately more people wanted them than we thought that they would. So now we're in a situation where we've got the dregs left, and they are hopefully going to be back in time for Christmas if we can get the stock. So I would advise you, if this is going to be a Christmas gift, just tuck it in a drawer somewhere. The price, I assure you this, the price is not going to go up if it comes back. And Richard, I think we can also safely say it's not going to go down either, is it?
Oh, 100%
right. So you're safe. If you buy this now, you're not going to be in a situation where at Christmas it's like, oh no, they dropped the price on it on some special deal. No, 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 no. We wouldn't do that to you. You've already got £150 saving. Frankly, I don't think there's enough left in it to be able to cut any more off of the margin. And you can, here's the other thing. You can, if you want to, use PayPal Pay in 3, and that's 3 months interest free. You'll have it paid off by Christmas. So maybe stock up, and you can spend up to £2,000 per approval. And it's also 4.95 P&P, that's capped. So you could put 20 drones in and you still only pay one charge of 4.95. It's not 4.95 per item, it's 4.95 per order. And also we've got the batteries down there as well. If you want to get some extra batteries, 50 quid, that will save you about £15, I think it is, off of the twin pack. So then you'll have 4 batteries, so you can be using 2 while 2 are charging, and you can hot swap them, baby, and have quadruple the flying time. This is such a highly rated drone. It honestly is. And the reason is because for this price, you'd normally get pretty much a glorified toy. It wouldn't do very much. And you can go and do your comparison shopping if you wish to and see the features that a £180 drone has in online, in the stores, etc. I'm not knocking those, I'm just saying that for those prices you won't get anywhere near the kind of features that you get in this drone. And if you then do actually go and research those features and go, right, I want all of those, I want the follow me, I want the, you know, all the stuff that Richard talks about, make a little note if you want to, and then you go and try and find a drone that has all of that, then you'll find it's probably 2, 3, 4, 5 times and plus times as much. Here are some reviews for you. Because so many people love this. This is before we started decorating our reviews. I remember doing this one. This is better quality from Jodie and Ken, who are ShopOnTV viewers. They said, I bought my husband a drone for his birthday for £980. That, honestly, is a pretty standard price for a decent intermediate to pro level drone. That had 1 camera and he loves it, but he said the one that ShopOnTV is selling is better quality than his one. He feels gutted. He's sitting on our sofa right now, sad about the price we paid. Wishes that they'd looked at ShopOnTV at the website first. So thank you, Jodie and Ken. Sorry about that. I mean, that, you know what, that can happen. That's why we recommend you buy this one, obviously. We are slightly biased, of course. Kev from Shropshire says, so much fun. Nice to see you on ShopOnTV. I bought the GX Pro a month ago with Richard, and I was so glad that I bought one. It's so much fun. Keep up the good work. It is fun. It's a lot of fun. But also, you can take aerial photograph or aerial videos and photographs. You can add so much production value to your Facebook and Instagram and X and all that, all your social media and so on. YouTube videos, maybe little home movies and such. And if you want to go pro, we'll talk about the GX Pro GPS a little bit later, which takes it to a whole nother level again. Do check out, please. But also remember, there is some common sense that is required. You don't need a license or you don't have to pay any fees or anything to use this unless you're using it for commercial use. We'll talk about that in a minute. But you do need to observe some common sense rules, which we like to call the drone code.
The UK Drone Code is published by the Civil Aviation Authority to assist drone users. Here are a few pointers to clear up any confusion and help you fly safely. Be drone safe. Always keep your drone in sight. This allows you to see and avoid other things while flying. Staying below 400 feet helps reduce the likelihood of a conflict with manned aircraft. Be drone aware. Every time you fly your drone, you must follow the manufacturer's instructions. If you do this, it will help you to keep your drone and the people around you safe. Be drone legal. When using your drone, legal responsibility lies with you. You are responsible for each flight. Stay well away from aircraft, airports and airfields, as it is a criminal offence to endanger the safety of an aircraft with your drone. Remember, don't fly near airports or airfields. Remember to stay below 400 feet. Observe your drone at all times. Never fly near aircraft. Enjoy responsibly. For further information, please visit www.dronesafe.uk. We hope you find this useful and, importantly, that you enjoy endless hours of fun with your drone.
Over a quarter of the stock gone now, so please, you know, do yourself a favour, get yourself one. If you have it paid off by Christmas if you use PayPal Pay in 3, or you can put it on a debit card or a credit card. 03333 241 241 if you like to use the telephone to order, or of course you can shop online at shopontv.co.uk, and PayPal is only available online. What's his name again? Oh yeah, Richard. No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you. Now, let me tell you, you lot watching are cheeky, cheeky people. In that time that we've been showing you the last round of drones, you've been ringing your friends and family because we doubled the number of people that were on our website during that little period. So we have got so many of you now watching, so many of you enjoying it. Thank you so much, and I'll tell you why this drone is
Clubs
brilliant.
have emptied, obviously. The clubs have obviously emptied.
They certainly
welcome.
The
welcome,
pubs
everyone.
have closed, you've come in, you've started to
Sit
watch
down,
us.
relax and
Now,
enjoy.
let me tell you, what makes this drone incredible, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. But it's not the fact that it's the easiest drone that we've ever created, it's the fact that you get the most features ready to go out the box in 20 seconds. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR, it's in here. If you've got those VR goggles at home, the Google Cardboard glasses, you can watch the footage in 3D. Or you can have first-person view, so your eyes look like the front of the drone and you're actually flying with the goggles on. It's incredible. That's all in here. Same with all the features like auto takeoff, auto landing, 2 cameras on board, gesture control. It's all here. Look, let me just talk you around it. Let me just show it to you. Let me get it in the air and tell you how it works and how you can fly out the box in 20 seconds. Now, number one, it's a full-size drone with full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, but it's also fully flexible, so you can bash it. By the way, those blades, soft and flexible, they bend, you're not going to damage or break them. By the way, we give you spare blade protectors, spare blades in the box. Why? Because if we didn't, you'd ask where they were, but we've never known one to break ever, but they're already in there. You get the entire bundle, the entire collection, so you can get closer to the wall, closer to the tree. You're not going to worry about breaking or damaging it, and that's why we have people with £1,000 drones at home who've bought the GX Pro to add to their collection, not the kids, for them to do the close-up shots they don't trust their £1,000 drone to do. This drone is incredible, and it does it all with an HD video camera right there. Now, with normal drones and HD camera, don't get me wrong, other drones have got HD cameras, but normally you're popping out a memory card, putting in a laptop, PC, games console to see what you filmed. You can't see it live, you don't know what footage you took, you have to use the memory card. This is different, so different, and why do we believe we've become the biggest retailer of drones in this country? Why do we know it's the biggest selling drone on British TV? Why? Because you wanted to see the footage. Live streaming to your phone. Now, this works on any iPhone 5 upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean. The only thing you need to do is to turn the mobile signal off, so you're just using the Wi-Fi coming from the drone to see it. This is the wire that we show you the footage live in the TV. You don't need the wire. What the drone sees live, you see live on your phone screen. Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it. Make movies with it, Rob. You can have a video uploaded to TikTok getting likes before your drone has even landed, because the footage is in your phone. But the best bit, with a normal drone, one angle, one shot, one direction from that lens. What this drone does differently is we've added an electronic gimbal. At the touch of a button, over 100 meters away, you can change the angle of the camera. You can choose the angle of your shot. So if a bird flies out the local tree, the nearest tree, you can catch that magic moment. Over your friend's wedding venue, you can get that shot. Everyone waving at a garden party around at your house. You get all those magic moments from a drone out the box. 20 seconds, you've learned how to fly. You don't need to be a pro to fly it. You don't need to be a pro to use it and control it. This drone allows you to do it instantly out the box in 20 seconds. But we're going to get better, because you want to know how easy it is to fly. Now, with a normal drone, you have to learn the control sticks. Keep it steady in the air. This drone is different, totally different. We're not going to control it, steady it, keep it going. One finger, one button, 3, 2, 1, boom. You've just learned to fly, Rob. Out the box, 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting there on a piece of string. Now, I want to prove that stability to you, because this is the difference. We are live. We can only show you what the drone actually does because we're actually showing it to you. So out the box, 20 seconds hovering. If the wing gets it, remembers the height. It has altitude lock. It knows its height in the air. So with this drone, you don't have to stabilize it, it does it for you. Angle lock. Even if this drone knocks into a wall, it rights itself. It remembers the angle it was before you knocked it. But the real magic is the second camera underneath blocking the floor in shot, giving it that stability you'd expect on a GPS drone outside, but this drone is inside. And then it will allow you to learn as a beginner. So if Grandad Mick wants to have a go, he can fly it from the palm of his hand. You don't need the controller. You don't need to learn to do it. It does it for you. But let's look at the camera, because now we've got the most stable drone. Here at ShopOnTV, we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of pounds. I'm not on a £10,000 studio camera. I'm on GX Pro Cam. V-sign, 3, 2, 1, boom, records the memory in my phone. Hand up starts a video. Hand down stops a video. The drone recognises me. But Rob, not only have we added the gesture control drone lens, normally 700 or 800 quid, watch. 2 cameras on board. Click of a button. You're now on camera number 1. I'm being filmed on camera number 2, recording 2 memories into my phone's photo book right now. There's a vlogging shot from my mobile phone, shot number 3, top left. 3 shots in one that you can now edit to create the best social media videos, the best Instagram, the best memories for your friends and family for prosperity, to remember those moments for year upon year. But how easy is it to fly? Speed number 1, nice and steady. Up the stairs, you're learning how to fly. Round the banisters, you're learning how to do it. It's got a brake system. It's called proportional control. So when you let go of the controller, the drone stops dead. It doesn't carry on going to the right or the left when you let go. It stops. That's why it's easy to learn to fly. Give it a click though, speed number 2. You don't stay a beginner for long, you become an intermediate. So it's now double the speed, double the fun. Hide in the trees, Rob, swooping under those park benches, filming as you fly. You haven't had to buy a new motor. You haven't had to upgrade the camera, because it was already in the drone you bought that you learned out of the box in 20 seconds as a beginner. And then when you get to a pro level, you don't have to go into the shop, cha-ching, and spend another 700-800 quid. Press one button, triples the speed. Up to 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 20 seconds. We've got a pro drone built in with the pro camera, the pro features that you haven't had to upgrade. You haven't had to pay a subscription for. Everything is included, everything is free. It's all part of the bundle that we give you. This drone isn't good, it's incredible. But then, Rob, it gets better. Because when you get to a pro level drone, you want to be able to fly it not with a controller, but with your phone on its own. Watch, controller off. We are now flying just from the screen of my mobile phone. The second my fingers touch the screen, 2 control sticks appear. They're like little googly eyes. I am now flying from my phone. The wire that you see is just so we can show you the footage on your TV. This is a wireless system using the Wi-Fi from the drone. Then it locks onto me, and where I walk, where I go, it's going to follow me everywhere. Follow me, normally 1,000 quid, built into the GX Pro. Exclusive to you, no other shop or retailer, only here at ShopOnTV, the STV and ITV. This is your drone, with every feature you'd normally expect on drones, 5, 6, 7 times the price. It's also the most practical drone. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. That's the size of your GX Pro. Now, no license is needed, no registration, no fee. We've built it to the new Class Drone Zero toy category, so as long as you are doing this for personal use, you can put the video all over Instagram, all over the internet, as long as you're not charging for it. Then you will need a license, but if you're doing it for personal use, no license, no registration, no fee, no ID needed, ready to go. That's the size of your GX Pro, that's the size of my phone. Phone, drone, phone, take this with you everywhere you go. But tonight, it's the bundle. Why has it gone crazy? Why is this the biggest selling drone we've brought ever to British TV? Why tonight? Not 250 quid, the original price. Now, when it launched, £250, we didn't sell 1 or 2, 10 or 20, 100 or 1,000. Tens of thousands of GX Pro, making it the biggest selling drone on British TV. Tonight, at under 180 quid, this is the upgraded one, by the way. Upgraded, the RDM upgrade is more speed, more power, more stability. This is the upgrade at a lower price, under 180 quid. Under 180, we're going to give you an extra battery for nothing. Nish Nil Zero free, our gift to you to say thank you. It's like it's free. Doubling your flight time, doubling the fun, doubling the excitement, doubling the magic in your bundle. And then we're also going to throw in the storage case. Normally worth 40 quid, you are getting it in the bundle. Now, this is like your protection, your investment. You wouldn't buy a mobile phone and not put a screen protector on it. This is your protection foam line. Space for the drone controller, battery 1, the second battery in the back we're going to give you for nothing. The ultimate set, the ultimate collection. All the pro features you've always wanted the auto takeoffs, the auto landings, the live streaming camera, the VR capability in your drone. Then the features that you don't have to add, you don't have to pay a subscription. They're already there, they're in it, they're part of it. The 2 cameras on board is in your GX Pro right now. The Follow Me, normally over £1,000 in your drone now. Ready to go, out of the box, 20 seconds, pre-charged, ready to fly. The app is free. The ultimate set, the ultimate collection. Do you know what? Hand on heart, what makes me so happy, makes me smile every time someone stops me in the street to tell me, whoa, about the drone that I just knocked the controller off. They tell me how easy it is to fly. We guarantee out the box in 20 seconds, you will get your first flight. You will get your first fly from your GX Pro. The ultimate set, the ultimate collection, the biggest bundle, the stock meant to last till the end of October, virtually sold out now by the end of August. If you want it, get it. Check it out, enjoy it. Delivered to you from Tuesday morning, you will have it for next weekend. The ultimate, the best, the GX Pro.
Now, as we always promise, because we are live, that's the purpose of being here. The reason for doing this on television in the first place, this is your late night shopping show on ITV every night between midnight and 3 a.m, is because you can ask questions before you buy, and we actually have a qualified expert here who knows what the answers are. You know, sometimes when you go into a store, you know, they're not always as knowledgeable as you would like, because I guess they have just too many products to be able to keep it all in their heads. So that's why you watch us, because not only do we bring you the amazing prices, but we have the answers as well. By the way, can I just say, tomorrow night, big launch. It's been 8 months in the making. SodaStream is coming to ShopOnTV tomorrow night. So in other words, Sunday night into Monday morning. And we have some amazing bundles and prices for you. Do join us at around about midnight tomorrow, about midnight, okay? In the meantime, though, Richard has come over to our little sit-down interview. We call it the Parkinson section. Michael has emailed in. He has an old mobile. Will it work?
If you can download apps onto your mobile phone, so Android or iOS, if you can download apps, yes, you can make it work using the app. If your phone doesn't access apps as such, then no, you won't be able to use your mobile phone. If it has on your, I think it was a Sony phone, and I believe it does, has the ability to download apps, yes, you can use it, no problem.
What's the sort of minimum, you mentioned Android and iOS, and what sort of, you know, the earliest operating systems that it will work on?
Android Jelly Bean, and iOS, I think it was 6 and upwards.
Jelly Bean was years ago.
And that's where the apps have been created for. So, it should be able to work on pretty much any phone that's regularly being used out there now. There may be some very low phones, but if it's iOS, I think it's 6 upwards, and Jelly Bean up, you can use it.
So another question, go ahead, Leslie. So George would like to know how long the battery would last.
Now, for me, this is a massive plus point, up to 15 to 20 minutes per battery. Now, when you had drones normally in the high streets right now, 5 or 6 minutes is the normal, up to 20 minutes of flight time. Now, the reason we give you a range is quite serious. Other retailers may not. They'll try and tell you the highest number or whatever. We're going to tell you that if you're flying into the wind, you'll get a little bit less time. If you're flying with the wind, you're going to get even more time. So minimum will be about 15 minutes. Maximum you can get is about 20, and you're getting 2 in this bundle. Up to 40 minutes, Rob, of flight time with this bundle tonight.
And if you buy the extra twin pack down the bottom of the screen, then 80 minutes. Graham has emailed in, and Graham says congratulations on a great product.
Thank you so much, Graham.
And what would Graham like to know? So this is about the GPS version. Will it return and land in front of me?
100%. If you buy the GPS version of this drone, because we've got 2 drones, there's a GPS version, we've got hardly any stock, we may tell you about it later, but to be honest, there's hardly any stock at all. So if you want that GPS, and you know about GPS, you've got to check it out really, really quickly. But if you get the GPS drone, it will land 2 meters in front of you at the touch of a button. You can walk around and it will still find you, because the way a GPS drone works is satellites connect to the drone, satellites connect to the controller, pinpoints the 2 of you, so you can always find you wherever you walk, wherever you go, the drone will always find you, and that's in a GPS. We'll talk a bit about it a bit later.
By the way, those towels there are not part of the drone bundle. They are the magic cooling towels. You might want to get those actually for the heat wave that's apparently coming. We'll talk about those shortly. Let's go over some of the other things, and I also want to point out that if you go to shopontv.co.uk, select any one of the drones, scroll to the bottom of the description, and you'll see that there are videos that Richard has done for every single drone that he sells that walks you through, or they walk you through exactly how to use it.
It really is.
So let's start from the setup.
Yeah.
You get it home, you open it up, you get everything in place.
Yes.
What do you do next?
Okay. The batteries are pre-charged, they're ready to go.
Yep.
The drone, by the way, in the factory, every single one of them, not one in 100 tests, one in 1,000 tests, like the big toy retailers or the big electronic retailers. Every single one has been flown. We know it flies perfectly because we checked it before it went in.
Amazing.
The batteries are pre-charged because we've charged them to check them, so
Yeah,
it's ready to go. You download the app. The app is free. There's no in-app purchases.
No ads,
no ads, no subscription.
Right.
By the way, if you know some famous drones out there, I think there's one with a D and then an I at the end and a J in the middle. I think you know what I'm talking about. You have to pay a subscription for half the features.
That's a thinker.
None in our drone whatsoever. It's ready to go. Everything's free. It's all included. You never have to pay anything extra afterwards. And then you can fly it. Now, if you want a little bit of help, you can go to the link that's in the drone, and it's also on the bottom of our website page for the drone, and I will talk you around it. I will show you how to first take it into the air. But Rob, that's genuinely it. It is one finger, one button, and the stabilization is done by the drone, not by you. So you can have fun flying it straight away. You can have fun filming with it straight away. You don't have to learn all the stability.
So every single show we do,
Yes.
without fail, we always get one or two emails
Yes.
from people saying, I'm telling you, I know that you have to have a license to fly that.
Yes.
Well, we've already had them. It's the CAA
Yes.
who are in charge of all this stuff have confirmed to you that this is under a special category.
Yeah.
Well, you tell them.
Yeah. When you read things about drones out there, they're not as clear as the actual law states them to be when you read it. So if you have a drone, normally a professional level drone over 250 grams or under 200, it would need a license if it has a camera, but not if it's built to the new Class Drone Zero Toy category. We have built this drone to that category. The Class Drone Zero Toy category confirmed by the CAA. In fact, if you go onto the CAA's website, all the people that write into us saying, oh no, you're wrong, it says unless it's a toy category drone. We've built it to that category, so you do not need a license, registration or fee.
What's the subsection and all of that?
Okay, for all of you that really want to know, the two people that always write into us every show, it is called CAP, that's CAP, that's the legal legislation, CAP 1789A, it's section 14, subsection 5, part 2, confirms no license, no registration and no fee needed.
And you've spoken to the CAA, they have confirmed.
We have it in writing. We have it in writing that the drones do not need a license,
be able to sell it on
registration, ID or fee.
ITV would not allow us to sell this on the airwaves or show it, even talk about it on the airwaves.
Just to put that one caveat in, and we talked about it earlier, that is as long as you're flying this drone and filming for personal use.
Yes.
Now, you can put your personal footage all over the internet, you can have millions of people download it, it's no problem. The second you want to charge someone for the footage, so you want to use it for a business, or charge someone a subscription to look at your video, then you do need a license. Now, it doesn't cost very much.
It's 11 quid, it's about 11, 12 quid.
But you do not need that if you're using it for personal use.
So obviously, if you have an Instagram or a YouTube or a Twitter or X or a Facebook page that is monetized, then yes, you would need, if you're putting footage on there, you would need to pay this, your license fee. But again, it's about, I think it's £11.88 last time I checked.
But for anyone using it for personal use, no, you don't.
Now let's clear up the confusion about how the drone connects to your phone, how the footage, the photos and the videos get back to your phone, the distances, the flights,
I'll tell you
ranges,
everything. And thank you so much for these emails. We love actually helping you. You don't have to guess these things. You can ask us and we can answer it to you live on TV. So number one, this is a Wi-Fi system drone. Now, we talk about Wi-Fi all the time, and you may think you have to be in a Wi-Fi area. You must have a router or a signal.
No, it doesn't need Wi-Fi. No. It is the Wi-Fi.
The drone is like the modem. It creates
all Wi-Fi is a way of connecting two devices together.
So it produces a Wi-Fi signal to which your phone, you connect it to. You can be in the middle of a field with no Wi-Fi around you at all, and this will still work. Now, it's a secure system, so no one else can look at the footage that you're filming while you're flying it.
Nothing's being sent back to foreign countries
no, not at all.
Governments.
Just between the drone and the controller, that is it. And that means you can fly anywhere you like. Now, the signal will give you a flight distance of 120 meters in all directions. That's 120 meters from your right to 120 meters on your left and above you. Now, Now, just to tell you, we don't recommend you fly the 120 metre signal above you because it may be nice and calm where you are right now, but there could be a hurricane 100 metres above your head. So normally you'd fly about maybe 30 or 40 metres up, maybe 50 metres up, or if you know from the weather and you know how to understand wind speed, you could go even higher.
Sure.
But that's what we would recommend. It will go 120 metres in all directions, and you can then fly it.
Let's talk about weather, because you're probably thinking,
Yeah.
and I know you're thinking this at home, somebody is.
Yeah.
At that price, it can't possibly be weatherproof.
It is. We can fly. You can genuinely fly this when there's a bit of rain out there. Now, honestly, don't ever fly even a £1,000 drone in torrential rain. Okay, they're not designed for that. The wind is going to keep knocking the drone. It just won't stay very, very nice and steady. This drone can be used if the rain starts while you're out there. Don't worry, you haven't ruined your drone. It's not like the phones of 5 years ago, where if a teeny bit of water got on it, you were like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do?
Quick, get the rice.
It can get wet. You can use it out there. You can carry on flying for a bit. Maybe bring it in. Just leave it for a minute if it gets really torrential, but yes, you can use it outside in the rain and a bit of wind.
It won't damage it.
No.
Let's talk about, you mentioned hurricanes as well. Obviously, nobody's going to fly into a hurricane unless you've got specialised aircraft. But if it's windy...
Yeah, 15 to 18 miles an hour winds, that's sort of okay. I wouldn't go out if it was 20 or 30 miles an hour winds. But, you know, generally
weather
when the trees are blowing, the leaves are going, you can still take out this drone. If the tree's going like that, we probably wouldn't recommend it.
If it's horizontal, don't go. Well, don't go outside anyway, really.
We build this drone to the new Class Drone Zero Toy category, but the facilities, the functions that you get in it, the ability to control itself is no way near like a toy.
Yeah.
This is as close as you're going to get to an £800, £900 professional drone without spending £800, £900 for your professional drone.
So how and where are the photos? I mean, I know the answer to this. I'm just trying to sound interested. How and where are the photos stored?
Okay, with a traditional drone, they're normally on a memory card that you have to pop out, but you can't see what you're filming while you're flying. So your phone has got a photo book. Whenever you take a photo or a video with your mobile phone, it goes to that photo book that you can go and access, use, upload to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, edit. This drone does the same. So you don't have to do anything. The video that it's filming, the photos that it's taking, go into the memory of your phone. They're there already.
As if you took them with the phone.
As if you took them with the phone.
This becomes basically a remote camera, an extension for your phone.
Yeah. If you imagine taking your phone, being able to throw it in the air and magically fly it around, filming as it, that is what this drone is doing, recording to your phone. So if you've got your favourite edit system on your phone, you can use it. If you want to put it up to Instagram or YouTube while the drone is still flying, it's already the memory in your phone, so you can do it while it's still flying there.
And that's why, because it's Wi-Fi, it's able to support HD video streams.
Yes, it is, yep.
People think Wi-Fi is internet. Some people, it's not. Yeah. Wi-Fi is purely a wireless connectivity between two devices. In the case of the internet, you're connecting to a router that carries the internet. You're not connecting directly to the internet itself. So in this case, you're connecting directly between your phone and the drone. So it can carry high-resolution photos, it can carry high-resolution video as well. If you have any more questions whatsoever, we'll do another one of these little city talky things. So please do send your emails to, it's on the screen right now, studio@shopontv.co.uk. Danny has sent us an email. And he wants to know, we did just cover this, but we'll do it, we'll say it again just for Danny's sake. How far will the drone travel from the remote control?
120 metres in all directions.
So it is locked. It's like when you buy a sports car and they limit it. This is limited so that it can only go 120 metres in any direction, except down, obviously. And that is basically because that is the limit of
the Class Drone Zero Toy category.
For it to be unlicensed, you know, so that's why. Yeah. If it could go further, then you'd be into licenses and things like that.
Yes, you would.
Yeah. You're itching to go back, I can see.
Oh.
No? Oh, no, we're going to talk about the... Sorry, you look like you were like, oh, I can't wait.
No.
Do you know what,
I'm ready to get my GPS drone out.
Now, this is... So I want to say it's a 720p, so it's an HD camera in the GPS... sorry, in the non-GPS version. Yeah. It's a 1080p camera and I have to say, the 720 camera is great.
It's good.
This is really good.
It really is. Now, if you know about GPS, you've already put in your basket, and I'm hearing so many of you have already put in your basket.
Out tonight.
But what is the difference? What is so special? It's the ultimate upgrade. It's the highest of the high. It's the next generation, the next step up on the flying category scale, if you like it. So what you've got with GPS is it uses satellites beaming down to lock the drone into place. Now, if you have a car, you know about satellites and sat-nav because you have have one. It tells your car where it is using the satellites, where it's got to go, and it shows you the route that you need to fly. But with the GX Pro GPS drone, you don't need to fly it. You just tell it where to go and it will fly it for you autonomously on its own. It's also an upgrade on the camera to 1080p, the highest resolution of HD drone we've ever created and brought to TV here in the UK. So you've got that better camera, that ultimate speed. You've got the electronic gimbal still built in. This is the ultimate drone. Now let me tell you why that is brilliant. Now number one, with GPS, if you're flying anywhere, you press one button to return it. It will return exactly to wherever you're standing and land exactly, not close to, not near you, exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. If you are flying around and you're running low on battery, the drone already knows it's going to run low on battery. It gives it just enough power reserve in it to bring it back and land for you, even if you touch no button. But here's the real clever bit. Because of the GPS on the app is free, you can bring up a Google Earth. Now remember, you don't have to pay for this. It comes up on your phone and you take your finger and you press 1 over a tree, 2 over that bit of road, 3 over the building, 4 where you want it to fly round that path, and then 5 to land back at you. Do you know what you do to make it fly? You take your finger and press go. It lifts up on its own to 1, it flies to 2, 3, 4, 5. You can literally set the path using GPS on a Google Earth.
Over and over again.
Yeah. Or
so if you're making a short, a film or something like that,
you can choose where
third of the stock of the GPS is gone. It also has the ability to fly around you. Like in romantic comedies, when the star-crossed lovers kiss, and the camera, it's usually done on a steady cam, and it goes round and round and round it. There's an auto mode for that. Again, also you have VR capability. Not only can you view video in virtual reality, but you can also use it, the VR goggles for first-person view, or FPV, which means you can fly it with goggles too. This is really getting into that sort of prosumer level, and this is the one I'm going to use as my practice drone before I spend £3,000 or £4,000 on a pro filmmaking quality drone.
Is also clever as well, because there's one extra feature of your GX Pro GPS that we have not seen on any other GPS that we've seen out there. Now maybe I'm wrong, but genuinely I pretty much know every drone out there right now. What the difference is with a GPS drone normally, they will say do not fly as a beginner and do not fly indoors. Now why is that? Because satellites obviously can't get through the roof of your house. So the stability indoors is all over the place. We've put a second technology in our GPS drone. So there's the second camera. Remember when we did the first GX Pro? The second camera that locks the floor in shot, keeps it steady indoors like a GPS outside, but inside we've added it. So as a beginner, out the box, not using the GPS mode, using the optical flow mode, the second camera mode, you can learn to fly the GPS out the box in 20 seconds, ready to go instantly, and then when you're ready, when you're at the level to go outside and use the satellites, you can do it. But we have got phone calls galore telling us we want to see that GPS drone, how it works, the way the app works, and I'm going to show you. We can't fly the GPS outside to show you how the features work because we are 3 floors down in Covent Garden next to the Piccadilly line that drives next door to us in this studio. So we can't fly from in the studio outside the studio. So I'm going to show you the app because the app will show you the difference. So number one, let's bring that up. Now, if I bring up my phone right now and give this a click, we open up the brand new app system for this drone. Now, if I give this button on the left a click, you'll see so many more features with the GPS. Now, one of them is very important. It looks like a little target just in the center here, and it's called Surround. If you've ever seen those videos on the internet where a drone is flying around the top of the spire of a church, over the edge of the cliff and back, the person in the middle literally doing a 360, that is Surround. It's in your GPS drone, but look at this. When we click this button, this is involving the satellites. Now, the satellites know where this drone is. Now, by the way, we don't ask you to come to our studio and knock the door because we can't open it. We can't let you in. But this is in Covent Garden, where we are right now, right next to the River Thames. But let's go back to our studio here and overlay the Google Earth, because you can do that using the app with the GPS drone. Now, if I want to fly over that building, then over that bush there, over to the road, road over here, and then back again, there is some greenery in the centre of London. It's probably a pot plant. It's probably not a bush, it's a pot plant. But then I press go. It will fly from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. We set the height and it will do it autonomously. You don't have to do it. It will follow that flight path and then land not close, not near to you, exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. Even as we got asked a question location. If you've moved around, you've gone somewhere else, it knows where you are because the controller has the GPS connector too. So it knows where the controller is, and that's what it returns to, whether you've moved or not. It works. This is the ultimate, and at that price, under 260 quid, with an electronic gimbal, with the optical flow added so even a beginner can learn to fly it. If you're looking for that next level, the hobbyist level of flying, and you know who you are because you've got them in your basket right now and check them out like bucket loads, you are going to love it. And that price, you already know, is unbelievable for a GPS drone. That is why I believe, I'm not really supposed to tell you numbers, but we only had at the beginning of the show 3 hands worth of them. And how many have gone? Half has already gone. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Meant to last till the end of October.
Now, Richard, I just want to say I have it on good authority from an American tourist that it's pronounced the River Thames.
Is that next to Leicester Square?
Leicester Square, yes, exactly, yes, yes. I have nothing else to say about that, except that this 078359 is your Pro GPS. Again, you're gonna get so much from this drone. And what I love about the 2 drones that we feature tonight is that no matter who you are, if you're somebody like me who has more of a professional interest in drone flying, then you get the features that you want, but it also has the simplicity to be used by a beginner or an intermediate. So it's not like you buy it and nobody else can use it. The whole family can still use it. If you buy the non-GPS version, then it kind of works the other way around. It's for a beginner or an intermediate, but it doesn't exclude the prosumer, the kind of tech geek like me. It's still got plenty of meat on the bone for both or all 3 different categories.
Yeah, 100%.
You must check out, though, we have hundreds of you that have got these in your baskets. We don't have enough drones to go around. I think we've got one more show if there's enough stock left. Next Saturday, I forget exactly. It's quite an early start, isn't it?
Yeah, 12:30 next Saturday.
12:30, yeah.
But there's a chance that show may not even happen because we may not have any more stock left for that show.
Yes. So check out wherever you are. It's not yours till you check it out. It's not reserved. It's not held. It's not put on layaway. It's not sitting on a shelf somewhere waiting with your name on it until you actually check out and pay for it. It's just such a silly thing, isn't it, with the whole internet world now that we even have to say this. You wouldn't think about doing that with a shop. You just leave it. Go into Sainsbury's, fill up a basket or a shopping trolley, and then just leave it.
But do you know what I love?
Walk
Do you know
away.
what I love about internet and shopping TV? If you went into that big electronics shop, the one on the high street, and bought a drone, you spent 7 times the price on it because that's roughly what it's going to cost you. And you went to the till and you said, "Excuse me, I'm only going to pay you 1/3 of it today, and I'm going to walk out with it, and I promise you I'll come back next month and pay you another 1/3, and then come back a month after and pay you another 1/3. You'd have security running after you right now.
Yeah.
But with the PayPal, if you're able to access PayPal to pay over 3 payments for that drone, unbelievable.
Now, it is subject to availability, so to be fair, in a shop, you could do credit as well, but it probably would be interest-bearing.
Yeah.
Most of them are. Sometimes they do interest-free, but not always. So, yeah, PayPal is there as an option if you want to use it. Please do check out, otherwise you won't get it. If you do check out, or when you do check out, we'll send it to you on Tuesday, and you'll be using it by midweek, or certainly by the end of the week. Now, Richard.
Yes.
What on earth are you doing sitting there with a moist towelette?
I tell you what, next weekend we have been told heat wave. Woo, woo. All I read in the newspapers and on the internet is we're going to get 30 degrees, 32 degrees, 34 degrees. Now, if you want to keep cool, we have a solution for you. Now, honestly, this is magic. This is one of the best-selling products.
It's not real magic.
We've ever bought. No, it's not real magic. It's technology. It's magic and hollow fiber technology. Now, let me explain. This is your magic cooling tower, your Insta cooling tower, and it will genuinely cool you down and literally take the feeling of temperature that you have minus 10 degrees in less than 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and keep you there and going lower and lower, keeping you nice and cool whether you're walking with the pets. This can even be a pet towel, and it allows you to keep cool, feel cool for hours and hours on it. A workout towel, 100%.
Oh, I can't wait to use it.
Now, let me show you how these work. Now, you don't need batteries, you don't need chemicals here. Water, that's it. Now, we've had this water in the studio right now, and I just want to tell you the temperature of this water. 37.6.
Okay, so that's warm water then. So that obviously came out the tap, yeah. Hold the line, caller. There it is.
37.6 degrees.
Yes.
Now, with the cooling towel, you put it in water. Now, this can be a day before. This could be a week before. This could be in a lake, a river while you're walking. This could be in the sea if you take it on holiday.
Yeah.
That charges and energizes this cooling towel to use its technology.
So don't think
to
about
cool you
using
down.
cold water. You don't even need cold water.
Just to show you again, the temperature, we've already got 29.5 degrees in that cooling towel. It started to cool already.
Yes.
But the real magic happens when you get it out. Now, it comes in a little pouch, so you can bring it with you, clipped onto
And
the
you get
side of your
3
rucksack,
different colours.
and it will stay ready to go for 3, 4, 5 days. You pull it 3 times.
No, you don't, Richard. You have to do the mantra.
Oh, what is?
Tuggy, tuggy, waft, waft.
Tuggy, tuggy, tuggy. Waft, waft, waft.
Or that.
That's all you do.
That's the
now
fancy
remember, we
version.
were at 36 degrees, then it went down to 29 degrees, less than 15, 20 seconds.
28 degrees, 27 degrees.
No way. 19.3 degrees.
Say what now?
Now, it's the hollow fibre technology. It's allowing the liquid to evaporate, cooling you down and keeping you feeling absolutely beautifully cool. Now, these will work for the pets. These will work for you, working out. Maybe you're someone of a certain age, you get those hot flushes to cool you down. But all you do is put in water, rinse it out. You can then take this out of that pouch a day later, a week later, and it will work exactly the same. Tuggy, 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 waft, waft, waft. And what was 36 degrees in our studio, wrapped around your neck, wrapped to cool around your belly, your pets. Use it when you're exercising. That 16.8 degrees, and it will keep you down for a couple of
That's
hours,
20
2
degrees cooler.
to 3 hours to
Richard.
rejuvenate it. Just back in the water, rinse it, and it starts cooling again.
So I know you say you can use any source of water. It could be
Yes.
it could be the sea if you're at the beach.
It could be.
It could be the swimming pool if you're at the swimming pool. It could be
hope you're not
lake. Well, no. Don't worry, I wouldn't go that far.
Thank you.
But if I'm working out and I'm sweating, some would say that that's a liquid.
It is. No,
so if you're working
100%.
out, the more you sweat, the more it cools the towel.
Without question, all
That's
you need to do,
madness.
the hollow fibre technology, the magic in here is an actual technology. It's called hollow fibre because whereas you see a full towel, there are millions of little holes inside it. Now, what happens over those holes is the air allows that liquid to evaporate. When liquid evaporates, it cools the temperature down.
Yeah.
Why does a dog pant? Because that panting
sweat.
allows the evaporation to happen. That's what cools them down. Same idea with this towel. So from what was 36 degrees in our studio, we now have a towel that will literally allow us to stay cool for hours on end, and we are
Could be
16.6 degrees. It will keep us cool.
Just be a bottle of water.
It is, and you are getting 3 in this set. $49. That's not 1. You're getting 3.
Maybe
a gift for a present.
green,
maybe
a red,
for
and a blue.
grandparent that gets those hot flushes sorted. Maybe you've got a pet in the family. Done. 3 in there. They come with their own bag with the carabiner, so you can lock it onto the back of a rucksack if you're going for a hike or a walk, taking it on holiday. In fact, just so you know, earlier in the year, me and the kids went with the wife went to Turkey. Now Turkey was 42 degrees. 42.
Wow. That's
So
a
yeah.
lot.
In the night, we had the air conditioning on, but you couldn't have the air conditioning on around the pool. So we all had our cooling towels.
Do you know what I used to do? Because I've lived, as you know, I've lived abroad, and air conditioning is a standard in a lot of hot places. But over here, you know, like when we get to 27, 30 degrees, that sort of thing next week, there's just no getting away from it. And at night, it's the worst, isn't it? And even now, when it's mid-20s at night, it still can be hot and muggy. And I would cool a towel down with ice or put it, you know, a wet flannel in the fridge or something. You don't need to do that now, just regular water. It cools down.
It does.
Just remember to do your tuggy, tuggy, waft, waft. All right? Good. I think we're going to go back to the drone. Oh, actually, you know what? Do you know one of my favourite products that you do? The Striker Jet Pro. I love the Striker Jet Pro. It reminds me of Top Gun or something. It reminds me, I don't know why it reminds me of Thunderbirds, but or X-Men or something like that.
It is.
I love the Striker.
This next drone we're going to show you, the ultimate for the kids. So when we talk about a drone for 14 plus, this is 8 plus. So this is the ultimate gift, the ultimate present for the kid that always has wanted to learn how to fly. This sounds like a jet. It looks like a jet. It flies like a jet.
It's a jet.
But it also has that auto takeoff and landing. It's one finger to get it into the air. But what makes this drone special is it's made of foam, high density foam. This is not a siren. You can't damage this drone. You can't can't break it. Smack this into the wall, knock it into you, it's fully flexible. So you have got a fully flexible, safe for kids drone. My little 8-year-old girls can fly this drone. They fly this at home. 8 years old numbers.
Yeah. Suitable for kamikaze missions, though.
It definitely is. So the kids will fly these. Now you can fly 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them at the same time without interference. One finger, one button, they're in the air and ready to go. But let me explain it. Let me tell you, with this drone, anyone can learn how to fly it. The most stable, the easiest to fly drones that you can do, and it's made of foam, so you're not going to damage it, you're not going to break it. Out the box, 20 seconds in the air, whether you're young, old, or in between.
And it does its flips as well, which
it does
is
flip
rather lovely.
Flip 360.
Who doesn't enjoy a good flip 360?
And it also has the auto return, so it comes back to you. And if it's facing the wrong way over 100 meters away, then the drone knows its direction as well. It's honestly incredible. And by the way, a very famous retailer of toys, one that we all know the name of,
Yeah.
that retailer predicts it to be in the Christmas top 10 toys this year.
Really? And again, if you're ordering one of the other drones, the GX Pro Ultra or the GPS for yourself, throw this in your basket as well, because remember, ladies and gentlemen, it is capped postage and packing. Now, some items at ShopOnTV may carry an extra £1 or £2 if they're really big, bulky packages. But £4.95 is our standard postage and packing charge, and you only pay that once. You never pay it per item. So some other items will have a small additional £1, £2, £3 or £4, depending on what it is. If they're really big, like a mattress is £9.95. But the £4.95 portion of that, you only pay once. It's only any additional. But there is no additional on this. There is no additional on any of the drones. So you could put the Striker Jet into your basket now. You could put the GX Pro Ultra into your basket right now. Still only pay £4.95 P&P. And that's baked into your PayPal and Pay in 3 payments as well. And have a little shop around for some of the handy solutions items that are also available on the website right now at shopontv.co.uk. Remember, SodaStream tonight or tomorrow night, tomorrow morning. Oh, I never know how to say it. About midnight. Not today. Oh, sorry. Oh, I got that wrong last time. 13 minutes past midnight. 13, just after midnight. So sorry if I said 12:30 earlier. It's 12:13. I misheard. So whatever 24 hours is minus a bit. The next day, it's weird, Richard, isn't it, when you're at this time of day?
Yeah.
You know, what's tomorrow, what's today, what's later on this evening? I've no idea. Anyway, we've got 10 minutes. I think you should close the show in style.
Thank you so much. Now, I'm going to have to tell you, we're talking about Last Chance Saloon. Meant to have a show next Saturday. If we have the show, brilliant, but it's looking like potentially we're trying to find alternatives for what we can put on the show because we don't know what stock we're going to have left. That GPS definitely is going to, we believe, be out of stock in the next couple of days. So let me talk you around it. Let me tell you why these drones are brilliant. Let me tell you why what we expected to last till the end of October looks like a sellout by the end of August. This is an ultimate. This is a drone with every pro feature you've always wanted. Auto takeoff, auto landing. It's in here. It's your drone. ITV, STV, no other shop, no other retailer. It's yours. And then the features you never thought you could get. 2 cameras on board. Normally 700-800 quid in your drone. The Follow Me, normally over 1,000. It's in here. But the best bit is whoever it is for, whoever you're giving it to, out the box, 20 seconds, as long as they're over 14 years old and younger with adult supervision, you can fly it. That's the technology we've created. That's the drone that has made us one of the biggest retailers, if not, we believe, the biggest retailer of drones in this country right now. That's the difference. Let me talk you around it. We're talking about a full-size drone. Full-size, full powerful, fun, full excitement, full capabilities, but fully flexible. So if you knock it, bash it, hit it, or smash it, this drone will bounce off and come back for more. Oh my goodness, I can see how many of you are checking out. Thank you so much. You are going to love it, and we're going to ship it to you from Tuesday. You'll have it before next weekend, before the heat hits us. You will be flying during that heat wave, out in the fields, out in the garden flying. You're going to love it. But what makes this drone special, what makes it brilliant, is it live streams to your phone. HD camera, but the memory is now in your phone. You get to see it live. Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, Zoom it to your friends and family, making those memories. But not with just a fixed angle lens. One angle, one shot, one direction. That's normally what you get from a drone. We've added 160 pounds worth of electronic gimbal. You can change the angle of the shot while you're flying. So now you can film professional level footage without being a professional to do it. Over your friend's wedding venue to get that magic moment. The kids playing football in the park. The birds
The
flying out the
Notting Hill
trees.
high and wide shot.
Gran and Granny, you can
You know when they're in the park?
Yeah. But you know how they get those shots in a football match of everyone playing, hovering, watching that? You can do that with your drone. But how you fly it is what makes it special. You don't have to learn it. You don't have to control it. You don't have to worry about anything. You take one finger, one button, 3, 2, 1, boom, you've just learned to fly. Out the box, 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. But now I need to show you the stability. Hands off the controller. You've got the stability. Altitude lock, it knows its height. Wind knocks it, it remembers the height, corrects on its own. The second camera underneath locking the flooring shot are allowing you to fly, Rob, from the palm of your hand. This is a drone that anyone, young or old, big or small, can fly because it can track the palm of your hand. Then the camera. We are talking about studio cameras here at ShopOnTV costing tens of thousands of pounds. I'm not on one of those £10,000 studio cameras. We are filming from the GX Pro. Now with that drone, V sign, that recognises my gesture. 3, 2, 1, boom, records the memory direct into that screen. This thing is immense. This thing, Rob, is incredible. Hand up, hand down, starts and stops a video. So it recognises me, recognises those gestures as I fly. And not with one camera. At the touch of a button, we bring in 2 cameras on board. Camera number 1 is locking onto you. Camera number 2 is locking onto me. There's a vlogging shot from my mobile phone top left, camera number 3. 3 shots in one from the same drone at the same time, and you are able to film it. And then, Rob, we got how easy it is to fly. Speed number 1 is nice and steady up the stairs, round the banisters. You're learning how to fly. As a beginner, you let go of the controller, it stops dead. This is proportional control, so you have that full stability. Give it a click, speed number 2 doubles that speed. We're now an intermediate drone. Double the speed, double the fun, and you haven't had to buy a new drone. You haven't had to upgrade the motors or upgrade the camera. You haven't had to pay a subscription for all the extra features you now have. They were in the drone when you bought it, ready to go, because this is beginner, intermediate, and pro. Then speed number 3 triples it. 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds.
The breeze.
All in the same drone you bought instantly. No going to the shop and spending £400 for that first drone, £800 for the intermediate, £1,000 then for the pro. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching for them is all in one drone for you. And then, when you get to be the pro level, controller off, flying just from the screen of your phone, auto takeoff and auto landing at the touch of a button. Controller free flying, you press once and you control it just from the screen of your phone. The second my fingers touch the screen, you've now got 2 control sticks appearing like googly eyes.
And you don't need the phone at all, you can do the controller only.
You can do the controller only or the phone, or you can do it with none of them, following you. When you walk, it locks your face into its memory, following you as you go. It folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. No license needed, no registration, no fee. For all those people that want to confirm it, like the legal stuff, Cap 1789A, Section 14, Subsection 5, Part 2. For yours that don't worry about it, it's built to the new Class Drone Zero Toy category. No license, no registration, no fee needed, confirmed by the CAA. That's the size of the drone, that's the size of my phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone. Take this with you everywhere you go. But it's the price tonight that's made you go crazy. It's the price tonight that's got so many in baskets, that's got so many of you checking it out, and may stop me, or I may be able to stay in bed next Saturday night and not be here if there's not enough stock left. We'll see as the next couple of days go on when you chart to check out.
Are you like this when you're at home?
Yes, that's the problem. I get kicked out to do these shows. The wife says, you go and do them. You've got too much energy, too much of that canned drink that's a ball that flies. That's the one. I'm not allowed to say the name, but that's what it is. The ball that flies, not the blue one, the red one, that red ball that flies. Now with this drone, the normal price is 250 quid drone alone. Tonight, under 180 quid, we're giving you the drone, but we're also giving you an extra battery for nothing, nish, nil, zero, free. We're doubling the flight time, doubling the fun, doubling the excitement, doubling the magic with this drone ready to go. And then we're throwing in the storage case too. So you've now got foam-lined protection, normally worth 40 quid, it's in here. Drone controller, battery 1, battery 2. Please, please, be quick. That GPS, you have to be seriously quick. If you want it, you need to check that out now. The ultimate bundle, the ultimate set, the biggest collection, the best value. We brought this bundle to air, matching the best price we've ever brought it to you live. You've got the Follow Me, it's in there. You've got the 2 cameras, it's in there. You've got everything built in, ready to go. The ultimate collection, the ultimate drone, the biggest bundle with everything part of it ready to use. Hand on heart, out the box, 20 seconds with a video that so you can learn how to do it. Fun, excitement, all those memories. This is your GX Pro.
Do you know, fun fact, that video we just saw there of it flying, that was the first video ever to be shown on ShopOnTV. Yeah, and it still works. It's one of the only ones that does. Please, it works consistently anyway. Please do check out your baskets. If you don't, you're going to miss out, I'm afraid. Just before we close, I do want to sort of reintroduce remind you of the GPS version, because that's very close to selling out. If you don't check out, particularly on the GPS, as Scylla would have said, it's make your mind up time. So why the GPS over the other one?
If you want to get to that hobbyist level of flying, the GPS is the ultimate upgrade. We're talking about upgraded stability, upgraded control. We're talking about a full 1080p camera, so you get that extra level of quality in here. But you're talking about GPS, satellite control, locking onto the drone and the controller, giving you pinpoint stability, but allowing you to bring up that Google Earth map on your phone through the app. App is free, by the way, no in-app purchases, unlike any other GPS drone, no subscription. Everything's included for free. You press, you want to fly over that tree, over that building, over that car, and then land exactly 2 meters in front of you, and it will. So you get the ability to plan those shots, to make those memories using GPS. But remember, this is a GPS with a difference. The second camera underneath, locking the flooring shot, is still built in. That's called optical flow. So as a beginner, we don't recommend you to use the GPS straight away, but to learn indoors with the optical flow, giving you the stability, the ability to learn. Then when you're ready, when you get to pro level, take it outside, click the GPS button, satellites get involved, and you are now flying as a full GPS drone at under, and let me state this again, under 260 quid. Go and check out the internet. Go and check out the competition. We reckon you get 3 times the features with this GX Pro GPS for a third less of the money. 3 times more features for a third of the money. That's why everyone loves and goes crazy if they know they're ready for a GPS drone for our GX Pro GPS.
Rich, you're amazing. I honestly...
Thank you so much.
I didn't know where you got the energy from until you told me. It's not Coca-Cola, it's an energy drink.
It is an energy drink with a bull that flies.
There you go.
It gives you wings.
Gives you wings.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. That's what Stella McCartney said, isn't it? Anyway, I think that's a joke. That was right, wasn't it? Paul McCartney was wings, wasn't he? Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the joke means, but I don't know. It was the effort that counts, right? Thank you very much, Rich. Wonderful.
My pleasure.
Always to have you. And, you know, it's seriously a phenomenal piece of kit, this. You won't get the features that you get with this drone for the price. You just won't. Or if you want the features, you will pay a lot more. Actually, so let me just bring Rich back in again. What is it you say, 3 times more features for a third of the price or something like that?
That's what we reckon. From where we've looked on the market right now for the GPS, we genuinely believe you get 3 times the features.
Yeah.
You pay 3 times more for the features.
Yeah.
But you get a third less. So you. How do I?
Normally
I'm
rolls
confusing
off
myself.
the tongue.
Yeah.
It's something like that.
You are paying outside of here 3 times more for 3
so
times
you'll pay
less
3
of
times
a third
more
of the
for
features.
a third of the features.
Yeah,
That's what it was,
yeah.
yeah. We got there in the end.
we did. I'm trying to listen to something in my ear and listen up.
No, it's not. Yeah, no. It's apparently there is a question. He loved watching us. This was from an email from who was that? Husky. He says peace out. He's going to message you separately, apparently. But he loves he loves our show, and we've got a minute left. I might as well give it to you.
Thank you so much.
I get to talk all the time, you see.
A drone that you can fly out the box in 20 seconds, a drone with every feature you've always wanted. But genuinely, this is something that you're going to have such fun with. This is something you're going to make memories with. But it's something that literally will grow with you. Beginner, intermediate to pro in the same drone with no additional having to spend anything, no additional subscription. It's all given to you free at the beginning, ready to go with 2 batteries and the storage case. That is a bundle. It's a Christmas present, it's a deal, it's the best birthday present, the best Christmas
get it now,
present,
get it paid
the
off by
best
Christmas.
anything present, and we do not know when we can get the next stock in. It was meant to last till October or the end of October. It is going to run out by the end of August.
Yeah, at most there'll be one more show. So check your baskets out, please do. It's almost payday anyway, so come on, get it while you can. And I will see you tonight or tomorrow night for SodaStream. Bye.